Oh, a preacher curl and a recline curl or Bayesian curl are not redundant. A preacher curl is going to bias the brachialis more, and a recline curl or Bayesian curl is going to bias the biceps more. And I'm more convinced of it now than I was before. And this is because, first of all, we have this study right here, of course, that compared Bayesian curls and preacher curls, and we see greater brachialis growth in the preacher curl compared to the Bayesian curl, as you can see right here, and better biceps growth in the Bayesian curl than the preacher curl in all regions, as you can see here. Now, the brachialis, of course, doesn't cross the shoulder, but the biceps do, and shoulder position can definitely affect the leverages for elbow flexion for the biceps. So what seems like is happening is in shoulder flexion, the biceps are losing leverage for elbow flexion, and thus the brachialis is going to gain better relative leverage, and that's why they saw more growth. And in extension, the biceps are gaining leverage for elbow flexion, and thus that's why we saw more growth in the Bayesian curl. This would align perfectly with the biceps length tension relationship, and this is similar to the gastroc length tension relationship, and we see that it's on the plateau and deep on the ascending limb of the length tension relationship, where it suffers from active insufficiency. Now, the plateau of the length tension relationship will settle where muscle is most activated, which will end up being where muscle has best leverage. And if a muscle's plateau is at a really long length, well, that tells us that that muscle has many sarcomeres in a series, which is why, for one, it doesn't experience stretch-mediated hypertrophy, which the biceps don't. And two, since it has so many sarcomeres in a series, if we go to a really short length, well, then the sarcomeres are going to be too shortened, and it's going to have insufficient cross-bridging and suffer from active insufficiency, which the biceps do, just like the gastrocnemius. So it seems to act like the gastrocnemius, in which lengthening the biceps at the shoulder gives it better leverage, just like how bending your knee, like on a seated calf raise, gives the gastroc worse leverage, and straightening your knee and lengthening it at the knee gives the gastroc better leverage.